Hi, my name is Lindsey. I just graduated from Stephen F. Austin in December with my elementary education degree, and I just recently got a first grade teaching position at Deer Park Elementary, and I'm really excited what God is going to do in my life. I'm getting married in August, so there's a lot of new things going on. It's a brand new chapter that I'm excited / nervous for. I grew up in church my whole life. Grew up Baptist, went to church every Sunday, got saved at the age of 9, knew kind of what it meant to follow Christ. Then I went off to school, and whoa, it's a big world out in college. There's a lot to experiment with, there's a lot to do, and I kind of went crazy and got into the party scene and kind of lost faith in who God was because some things were happening in my life that I was thinking, God, you wouldn't do this if you were real, and why should I have faith in you if you're not going to follow through with what you say in your word? So I met some crazy friends, never once felt convicted, and I had this full life and I had all these friends and I was involved in a fraternity and was so empty, like had this empty place in my heart that I didn't know what could fill it because I had tried the church thing and that didn't seem to work. And so I came home for one summer not expecting anything, and they told me about Escape to Truth, and I was like, is this going to be another Jesus weekend where people are going to push them on me? And so I went, and was not your typical youth weekend or your typical young adult weekend. It was never heard the gospel presented the way he did, and that weekend is when I rededicated my life and I really understood that Christ died for me and that the grace and the forgiveness that I could have and that he had already given me thus far. And that weekend just changed my life completely, and really God just opened my heart and just allowed me to see who he is and who he's been and how he was there for me during all of those hard times in college, and how that emptiness in my heart could only be filled by Christ and Christ alone. Escape to Truth helped me grow spiritually by teaching me, one thing he went over was how to really study the Bible, and that's something I've always struggled with is, like, where do I start? Like, I don't understand this stuff, like sometimes it's boring to me, and he really taught us how to go through the Bible and to read it and to study it, and not just to read it to know it, but to read it to understand it and grasp it, and really understand what you're reading and how to live it out in your faith. That growth from Escape to Truth has led to, I led a Bible study in college, and I never could have done that without the experience I had and without the teaching and without the learning and without the encouragement of Robert and Michelle and the encouragement of the people at Escape to Truth. It's like everybody, it felt like everyone had the heart change and everybody was there to truly seek Christ and see what he could do in their lives, and they were so encouraging and supportive of what I was going through. And now I know more how to study the Bible and how to live that out into my life and how to help those people who went through what I went through. And I encourage you to go, and I encourage, if you have any doubt in your mind, erase it and just go, because God is going to be there and he's going to change your life through it.